morning, my dear students. Welcome back to ICT class. This is Usha, your ICT teacher. Okay, once we'll recap what we learnt last week. Last week we learnt about networks, different types of networks and network security, right? So what is a network? A network is connecting one computer to another computer. And there are three types of networks: LAN, MAN and WAN. Then about network security. What is network security? To protect the data from unauthorized access. So we can protect the data by two ways: login ID and giving rights access. Okay? So this is about the networks which we learned in the last week. So this week we are going to learn about DBMS, Database Management System. So before understanding DBMS, let us understand what is a database. A database is a collection of large amount of data. Actually, unknowingly, we can see a lots of database usage in our daily lives. For example, books information in a library, a student information in a school, or all the address details in our diary, etc. So all these are examples of a database. So by this we can understand a database is a collection of large amount of information, right? So do you think that maintaining all this database manually will be easy? No, right? Because it will be very difficult to maintain thousands of records manually. That is why we can computerize this database, and that is nothing but Database Management System, DBMS. Now we will discuss about the main objectives of a DBMS. Okay, the first one is mass storage. That means we can store large amount of information in a database. We can store any amount of information in a database. And the second one is removal of duplicate information. So whenever we are entering any duplicate information in a database, the database will detect the duplicate information and it will be deleted automatically. That means when by mistake if you are entering the same data again and again also, the database will identify the duplicate information and automatically it will not save the duplicate data again. So automatically the duplicate data will be removed. Okay, and the next one is multiple users. That means the same data can be accessed by multiple users at same time from multiple places. So the same database we can use from any place at the same time. Okay, and the next one is data security. We can secure the data in our database very efficiently. That means we can store our information very efficiently from any unauthorized modifications or updations. So these are the main objectives of Database Management System. Okay, now let us understand about the basic structure of a DBMS. So a DBMS is a combination of tables. So what is a table? A table is a combination of rows and columns. Let us look at a sample table. So this is some student information table. Here you can see different types of rows and columns, right? The vertical ones are known as columns and the horizontal ones are known as rows. So again, if you look at the table closely, you can see the word field. So here field is a single entity. For example, student number or name or class. So this single entity is known as a field and the entire information about a particular student is known as a record. Okay. So the field is a single entity and the group of fields are known as a record, and the group of records is known as a table, and the group of tables are known as a database. Okay, this is the basic structure of a database. Database is a combination of tables, and a table is a combination of records, and a record is a combination of different types of fields. So this is the basic structure of a database. And what is RDBMS? Till now we learned what is a DBMS, right? So what is RDBMS? RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. That means creating a relation between the databases. Okay? So we learned how to create database, and we learned what is the basic structure of a database, etc. Now this RDBMS means how to create relationship between different types of database. That is known as RDBMS. Okay. So now from this session we are going to learn how to create our own database and how to create different types of database in RDBMS. So now we are going to learn about how to create our own tables and our own databases. So we use MS Access tool to create our own database. Okay. So what is MS Access? MS Access is an RDBMS which is available under MS Office package. So MS Access is the best tool to create our own databases. Okay. So from next week we are going to start MS Access to create our own tables as well as databases. So what we learned today? We learned about the database definition, the main objectives of your database, the main components of your database, and the basic structure of your database, and the difference between DBMS and RDBMS. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed your class today, and next week we will meet with more interesting things. Bye.